Welcome to part 2 of group policies. So I was having a look at a few policies here, and I noticed that the default domain policy is here. That's interesting. And I noticed that it's already configuration for lockout policies here. And it says 0 invalid attempt. There are other policies as well. So I thought, why don't we go into here and change that, see if that works. So we'll do that now. Account policies, lockout. Let's choose lockout duration is locked out for, let's have a look. Yeah, maybe we'll leave it at 30 minutes. Put this as 0. Actually, no, we'll make it we'll play around with this, see what we can do with this. You know what, I might do this as 0. Yeah, that's right. Alright, so we've changed that. Let's have a look if this helps us with anything. So let's change the minimum password length as well while we're here. Password policy, minimum password length, we'll make it 10. So this is, remember, this is domain wide. So this should work now. Yep, so 10 characters, 1 invalid logon attempt. We'll go to Windows Client over here, and we'll see if this is going to help. GP update force. Eventually we'll get there. We'll keep trying and we'll see. We'll find out exactly how to make this work. Okay, let's have a look at the results, see if there's any information. Still not coming up anywhere, but let's try it out. All right, let's log out. All right, let's try this now. No, still not working. There we go. Now we're working. Excellent. So this referenced account is currently locked out. So what was happening was there was a default policy already in place, and it had it as 0. I created another one which did have a policy, and it looked like, based on what's happened here, that the default where it was okay with errors like incorrect passwords, it was okay with that, but it didn't like my other one I configured just specifically for passwords. So let's go back, I'll show you what I mean. So over here, this policy, the default domain policy, I had to change it here, and I tried to create a brand new one, and it didn't like it. It didn't work together. Interesting. So now, if I go over to Active Directory users and computers, I go to sales and go to Luke Skywalker, you go to account, it says we need to unblock this account. This account is currently locked out on this Active Directory domain controller. So I need to unlock that. Yeah, and then we'll go back in as Luke Skywalker, type the proper password, and that's it, we're in now. Interesting. So there, we learn something new every day. All right, let's have a look at now. Let's do this. Let's go right-click Luke Skywalker, and we'll go in there and get Luke. Luke has to change the password at the next login. Let's go into the server and see how that's done. So we're in the Active Directory. We'll go double-click Luke Skywalker. Account. User must change password at next login. Now this, let's have a look. So we'll do OK. And what's the policy? 10 characters. All right, fine. We'll go back to client 1. We will log out for Luke. Sign out there. Let's put the old password, and it might not come through yet. So we'll restart. We'll restart that. So we've restarted. Let's have a look now. Again, I love these. If it doesn't work, that means we get to figure out what's going on. Aha, but it worked. This user's password must be changed before signing in. Okay, so let's try and use, I'm just going to do password P capital, at SSW0RD. Let's see if this works. And I don't think it's happy. Unable to update the password. The value provided for the new password does not meet the length, complexity, or history requirements of the domain. Okay, so it looks like I have to change it. Oops. I'm going to add extra digits there. Change it now, and we're happy. So password's been changed because we've done group policy. Through the group policy, we've configured this. Great. All right, so now what we'll do now is we're going to jump into server, and I'm going to do one more policy configuration. But first I'm going to go into this PC, go into C. I'm going to create a share because we're going to do folder redirection, which is different than profile. So, I'll do share, and I'll do a new folder, and I'll call it folder redirection there. Great. Let's share that to everyone. So properties, share that to everyone. Read and write. We'll share that. Might copy and paste that if I can. No, I can't. No problems. There is another way to do that. I'll just copy and share that. Copy. Great. So let's create a new policy, but I'm going to do it just for the management team. Poor old management team doesn't have a group policy just for them, but we'll do that. Folder redirection policy. Now again, remember there's thousands and thousands and thousands of policies out there, but the ones I've shown you now are just some common ones. We'll go to user this time, and we'll go to, let's have a look. We'll go to Windows, file redirection. Now I only want to do the big ones, like things like favorites and contacts. They're pretty small. I don't need to have them as file redirection. They're not that big a deal, especially if we've got profiles that are sending it to a network share anyway, which I don't have in this instance. I'll do it in another demonstration, but my documents and videos, that could be big. Let's do one for documents. We'll go to properties. We'll go to basic. I'm going to redirect everyone in the whole wherever this policy is sent to or set up for, everyone's going to the same location. But if I had like a Melbourne or a Sydney or a Florida or a London or Paris location, a site, I could do site by site. But let's do a basic. Create a folder for each user under the root path. Do not click browse, because browse will go to the local, not the server's location, but the actual local location on the local machine. So don't click that. It's annoying. Do this instead. Okay, and then we'll go to username there. What I'll do, I'm just going to copy that because I'm going to do a profile as well. Go to apply. Oh, it's not happy with that one. All right, no problems. There we go, that's better. All right, so let's go to share folder redirection. I'm going to create a profile source as well because I want my profiles to go there. I'm going to configure that. So right click, properties. Remember, folder redirection profiles are different kettles of fish. So go into it, learn it. All right, so I'm going to copy that. I'll go back. This one okay, we'll close that. So that's applied. Let me just, there we go. All right, so that should apply. Let me jump into the actual user, Luke Skywalker, right click, properties. We'll go to profile. This is where we do the squiggly funny things. That's a technical term, by the way, funny squiggly things. So let's see if that works for us. Yeah. Yep, good. We'll do the same for our friend Darth Vader. There we go. It automatically, that funny squiggly thing makes it a default. Sorry, the actual username. All right, great. So as usual with everything, we need to actually GP update. So let's try. Let's see how this works. Now, before we do that, let's just have a quick look at these folders first. They should have nothing in them at the moment. So share, folder redirection should not have anything there. Profile should not have anything here. Not yet. We're going to, you know what? I'm just going to restart. I'm not going to do a GP update or anything like that. I'm just going to restart this. But you can do it the other way if you want to. So I'm just restarting the two client machines. Let's have a look at client one. That's loading now. All right, let's log in as Mr. Skywalker. Got to remember that we changed that password, didn't we? So it has to be the longer one. All right, so cool. So that's on its way. It's taking a little bit time now because it's uploading the profile up to the location, I hope, up to the network location. And indeed it is. Let me go back to the server and I'll show you what's happened. Go back to the server. You'll notice that profile is there. Double click that and that's where the profile is now being saved to. What about the folder redirection? Has that started yet? Doesn't look like it. Let's have a look. Folder redirection is for management only. And who's in management? Darth Vader. All right, so let's go to client 2 and check it out. All right, let's put password for Mr. Vader. Now this is taking a bit longer. Interesting. All right, so that's logged in and signed in. We'll go to server now. We'll go to the actual file structure. All right, let's profile. Vader's not there yet. Interesting. Okay, nothing in the folder redirection. Let's have a look at what's going on here. We've done that. The folder redirection policy should work, shouldn't it? Might have to. Let's have a look. That should be a little green squiggly there. Should come later. All right, let's try restarting again. Because if I'm going to restart the client, what Darth Vader is. Let me we'll go into the folder again. Nothing in the profile. Skywalker's there, but nothing for folder redirection. All right, let's try Vader again. If this doesn't work, we'll have to investigate why. Is it taking longer than usual? We want it to take it a bit longer. It means it's doing stuff. So looks like it's thinking. This is promising. Let's go into here. Yes, this is going to work now. Whew, we had to restart it twice. So that happens. You see that green yellow thingy? It's like that means it's synchronized. So now the profile is being located somewhere, and I'll show you where it is. But redirection just for this folder. So it's this any contents in here. If I right click and I create a text document, say whatever it is. As you can see, I'm not very creative. All right, so that'll be saved in another folder. Let's have a look at where they're saved to. I'll go to server, and ooh, I don't like where Vader's been put. That should not be there. We'll fix that. But if you go folder redirection, yeah, look where it's gone. It hasn't gone to where I wanted it to. That's really weird. We'll have to fix that. So the profile's good. That Vader's going into the right area for the profile, but for some reason that's not going to where we want it to go. You know why? Because it's my mistake. I made an error. All right, let's fix that error. We'll click on edit. We'll go to policies. We will go to Windows setting. Administrative template. No, that's right. Yep. We'll go to documents. Right click properties, and look at that. I've mucked that one up. I've made an error there. That should be folder redirection. And this is live and raw, and lots of mistakes and errors, learning moments. We love it. We'll do OK. Yes. Yes. We'll go back and we'll push that out. So let's go to client 2. We'll see if this works. Command. We might have to log in and out, but GP update force. I'm going to restart as well. We love these mistakes, these errors, mistakes. They're great. They're learning moments. This is your bread and butter. But again, like I always say, make the mistakes here. So now look at this. Certain users' policies are enabled, can only be run during logon. Yes, I do want to log off. I want to log back on because I want to fix this error. What I want to fix is this. I don't want this Darth Vader's my document to go here. I want it to be in folder redirection. So let's log in. We need to log back in to make this work. Yep, so it's going to take a bit of time. Let's have a look if that's going to work now. Aha, now it's working. There we go. Let me show you in the server. So it looks like I've got 2 copies of it, but that one's empty, and this one's not empty. I'm just going to delete that now. Folder redirection, Darth Vader. Now it won't let me go in there because I need to take ownership of this, which I'll do that now. I put it administrators. All right, let's take ownership of it now. There we go. Access denied because I need to take ownership. That didn't get inherited. So there you go, everyone. So we made heaps and heaps of mistakes. We really mucked this one up, and we had many learning moments, but we had a lot of fun, didn't we? So I know we had 2 long sessions. One was like I think 25-30 minutes. This one is about 20 minutes. But these are really crucial activities. GPO and Active Directory is an administrator's bread and butter. This is where we make our money. This is what we're paid so well for, or hopefully we're paid so well for. Anyway, guys, have a great night, afternoon, evening. Have a great weekend. Again, any questions, leave a message in the comments or email or contact me directly. I'll be glad to help. Have a great day, everyone, and we'll speak to you soon.